It's officially here. Fall season. I haven't been able to put on a good fall outfit because it's still 90 plus degrees. The sun is going down at around 5:30 p.m. now. The nights are definitely getting longer, which I used to not like, but I'm excited. It gives me more time to watch movies, set a nice vibe, ruminate and ponder my thoughts, and hopefully get more sleep. Also, happy Libra season to anybody out there that's a Libra. I'm a Libra, if you were wondering. I'm not really into astrology and zodiacs, but it's kind of fun. It's all over generalizations, but sometimes I'm just like, wow, that's so me. Like, what's going on here? Since I can't really put on good fall outfits right now, I still want to evolve. And so I think a good transformation without completely burning up in your coats and cardigans. There's other ways that you can evoke a little bit more of this dark and moody, romantic goth, Dracula fall vibe. And that is fashion for your face. With these elements, you can throw on one of the most basic outfits, black tank top, black t-shirt, white tank top, whatever, but then fashion for your face, your fall. These are the 4 things for fashion for your face. Here we are, starting off, base template, tabula rasa. First thing, makeup. I'm still in my Dracula girl fall element, where fall to me, I just am so attracted to this darker, moodier, melancholic, a little mysterious, but still really romantic and soft. You understand. There's like, I talked to like a whole there's a whole video on all that. I do like the no makeup look. My point is, even though I don't use that much makeup, I still think it makes a big difference, and I look different. Like, I really do think I transform. Starting off with makeup though, I'd say do a quick mood board. Mood boards, I love mood boards. I would just go on Pinterest and recreate some of the looks that I really liked, and then I just ended up making my own. Just how I start off with my base, I put a little bit of concealer under my eyes, and then on my chin, my nose, in my T-zone, and I just blend it with my finger, my middle finger, and then I contour with just like a little brush. This isn't a makeup tutorial, but if you would like one, let me know. For mascara, I'm on the hunt for a brown mascara. I feel like black mascara just kind of drags my face down a lot. It's a little bit too heavy. Just applying like a super bare face and doing a super thin coat of mascara that just like elongates your lashes, and putting it towards the bottom too gives you that like doll-like effect. I cannot live without this. This is actually a magic wand. So I do lightly fill in my brows. It just gives it a little bit more structure. But this is definitely a multi-purpose tool. I've been seeing a lot of people talk about freckle pens, and I've seen that some freckle pens are awesome. Having a pretty bare face and just adding freckles gives you this whole like soft, romantic, natural, ethereal look. Lipstick's insane that they can be so expensive. I've never walked into like an official MAC store. I mean, I go into Sephora, but even when I go into Sephora, like I don't really look at the prices, and it is insane, and it makes sense though. Like a really nice lipstick, why it would cost so much, because of the gloss, the finish, the ingredients. One of my favorite things that I've been doing is using Aquaphor and eyeshadow. I have this really big Aquaphor bottle thing, and you apply that, and then you just choose like what color you're feeling. Let me try this like dark brown. You can be more precise if you use like an applicator brush or something, but the finger for me is just fine. And voila. In my other video, when someone asked me, I was wearing this color, which is actually a discontinued color from ColourPop that I bought circa like 2018, 2019 when I was in high school. And the color of like what family it's in, I'd say this is a black cherry color. Moving on to the second category, hair. You can do so much with hair. It can be as simple as getting a haircut, getting layers, getting bangs, dyeing your hair, or doing hairstyles, updos, braids, and adding hair accessories as headbands, berets, barrettes, clips. I think we all have heard about hair theory, how a simple haircut just changes the whole appearance of the person. And this is most talked about with men, when like men have longer hair and then they get like a buzz cut, and then the woman is like, no, what did you do to your hair? You totally changed. It's not just a haircut, like you're just different. For Dracula Fall, I do think this more like disheveled but still not completely messy, kind of put together look is what I've been on. So I have been wearing this hairstyle pretty much every day. My hair is not that long, it's kind of in between, and I have a lot of layers, so it allows me to play around with face framing and just, you know, volume. I don't know if you could see. I just clip my hair. My bangs are grown out, so I just like bobby pinning them to the side, and I think it like, so I don't try to be too neat. I kind of like this messiness here where you have these like stray strands just sticking out, as well as in the back, just kind of like having it all fly around. Dyeing your hair, like, whoa, to feel this sort of change, to physically see it, right? Like you feel it inside, but you want to do something to the outside. I would be very supportive if you were thinking of dyeing your hair anywhere in these like, you know, typical fall colors. Like I've seen beautiful like ginger, copper, burnt orange, dark reds. They're so nice. Or also, I don't know if you remember, but there was this whole like hair accessory trend, and it was like feathers, but you would just put feathers in your hair, and I think we should bring that back for fall. Like I wouldn't mind having a feather in my hair. I'd say another like big hair accessory that kind of like hit big, a lot of people were doing the hair tinsel trend, the Anora film. That really like made people be like, what? I want some hair tinsel in my hair. There's so many things. You don't even have to go to the salon and spend, you know, more than $100+ for your haircut or dyeing your hair. You can simply just add these like embellishments and accessories. The one accessory that I've been debating is the silver clips. I know you've seen them. It's like the whole like model off duty model, like getting herself, you know, getting her hair done, but she's still on the go. Those hair clips, so tempting. I really want them to like just put them on the side of my head because my bangs also just get in the way. But again, that whole like messy but still put together vibe, like I need that. As simple as changing your part as well. You can do a middle part, a deep side part. Third category, jewelry. I don't have any facial jewelry, as in like eyebrow piercings or septums or all that, but earrings and necklaces are still a part of the face. If I did want a more dramatic look and I really want to embody that Dracula fall, I would totally go for silver. Yeah, or like little pearls or little diamonds. Like, totally change the look. If my skin wasn't so dramatic and wasn't so sensitive, I would totally get more earrings. Those like piercings that go up the ear. Frickin' love that look. I have tried those like fake clip-ins where you can put them right here where it hugs like the inside of your ear. I love them. Last and final thing, glasses. I have 20/20 vision, but that is not going to stop me from wearing a cute pair of glasses. Glasses do improve my life exponentially. In college, when I would study after hours in the library for finals, just busting my freaking mind off, I would need to put on my glasses if I really wanted to focus. And I don't know, it just, this, I guess it's the placebo effect. When I would put on my glasses, I thought that it did make me smarter. I thought my cognitive function was just skyrocketing, and my grades honestly prove my hypotheses, and we've seen this. Example, Snoopy.
Joe Cool, back in school, hanging around the water.
Add a pair of glasses, he's no longer Snoopy. He's Joe Cool. For fashion, there are so many people that when you think of them, immediately you're thinking of their face, but also like what makes part of their face, the glasses, and it's kind of hard to separate the person from the glasses. Examples again, Anna Wintour.
Inscrutable, protect, because you wear them in the front row of fashion as well. You wear them sitting next to the Queen.
They're incredibly useful because you avoid people knowing what you're thinking about. They help me when I'm feeling a bit tired or sleepy, and I don't know, maybe they've just become a crutch and part of who I am.
I think that's freaking awesome if you are known for the pair of glasses that you wear. Like, you are so cool. You're Joe Cool. It's been a while since I've had a good pair of like nice little reading glasses. A quick thank you to Zelo for sending over some of their glasses, and I am so freaking excited to wear these and style these for the fall and totally just, yeah. This first pair is called the Grover. So they have this like nice cool champagne color. I'd say this is the most standard frame. It's a rectangular frame and the thickness pretty nice. Yeah, these are so nerdy. I think this makes me look more of like an English teacher. So if you're going for that more like librarian, secretary, chic vibe, these are the frames. Oh, these I really rock with. These are an aviator style, and it's this beautiful sage green color. Aviators have that like bigger, wider frame, and I like that oversized frame for my face. I think it makes your face look more feminine just because the glasses just kind of like make your face a little bit smaller. These have more of a like mid-century modern vibe, so this will take you to like the 70s, a little bit more like hippie or like news reporter, news anchor. All right, these are the Noras, and these have more of like a blush pink color with that champagne vibe. Okay, this is that geometric shape frame, which I think I'm a fan of because I think it just makes, it's like a quirky little detail. But this totally does not go with like the aesthetic that I have right now. This definitely would be more of a 70s disco era, and they do lean into that Hollywood vintage though. This just reminded me of the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood Margot Robbie, work by day and party by night. I freaking love these so much. So this is again the geometric shape, thinner legs, and not that bold of a frame. These are called the Peyton glasses. I don't know, I just love the whole like nerd chic thing, the oversized frames. Again, super feminine. Back in the day, they used to call them power glasses when this whole trend started for women, and it was this like professional feminine aesthetic. They are disco adjacent, but these would be like the professional pair. And when I was looking through my mood board of glasses, I came across a couple of Linda or Lynn Carter photos for her 70s Wonder Woman show where she plays Diana Pierce. She has this style of glasses. Intellectual Dracula. Lastly, I'd say these are kind of the archetype of a nerd chic core. These small framed and oval lens shaped glasses. I also saved a lot of these type of glasses on my Pinterest board, and you see them a lot in like the early 90s. It's very nostalgic. These are very like academic chic. The nice like silver metal, and then there's this cool like etching of these like vines, which I think just makes it like more romantic and feminine and girly. Benjamin Franklin glasses. Thank you, Benjamin Franklin, for being such a trendsetter. I like the dorky vibe. I know some people like don't like it, but I do. I don't know. It's just so fun. Like, I put these on and I totally just like, something switches in my brain. It's just little tiny oval glasses, and you put them on, you totally change. Like, there's just like, that's magic. Like, it's so fun with the crosses, like, which kind of makes it like a little bit more like goth. Yeah, I think these definitely would be the Dracula girl fall. Now I feel like super barefaced. I feel less exposed. And that's it. That's fashion for your face. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, I would greatly appreciate it if you give it a quick thumbs up and subscribe. I am so excited for fall. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, stay wavy, and peace and love.